Hi, John.
Hi there. Hi.
So today we are doing a video on the request of Kangaroo Capital because the community really enjoyed the Spacey project, and on the request of the community and between collaboration with the Spacey team and Kangaroo Capital, we decided to run this Ask Me Anything session and also do some competition for best questions to win the prizes. So John is from the Spacey team today. Thank you for your time. And maybe before we jump into the questions, give us a bit of a background about yourself and the team, and then we'll jump into the questions.
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. I'm the game designer from the Spacey project and from Blockfish blockchain game company. And yeah, thanks for having me here. I'm happy to here to answer your questions.
Perfect. So first we start asking question from, we had a list actually. So we had a list that we had 70 questions, and of course it's hard to pick all of them, but the team from Spacey and John kindly accepted to answer 10 questions. So I'll go ask the questions and let you know the name of the user, and John will answer them. So the first question is, how is the team going to approach the game's future towards adapting to user demand and interest? And this was asked by FRBDDEN.
Forbidden, okay.
Forbidden,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Forbidden, yeah. How's the we're gonna build a DAO for in the future for our users or players to vote on what they want in the game, what they need in the game. In that way, we can adapt in our users' demand and interest. Let's say, and we also want to allow our players to create their own NFTs assets in the game. I believe, like, actually, we are letting them to meet their own demands by themselves. Yep.
Sure.
That's how we're approaching the game's future.
Sure. So you're becoming a DAO basically within the game.
Yes.
Awesome. Great to know. The next one is from Abhishek Omrai. So he asked that there are many networks. What network Spacey support, and why did you choose that network among other blockchain networks? I think that's what he's indicating. Could you write us some of the benefits in your opinion?
Right now we support two blockchains. One is Ethereum and another one is Binance Smart Chain. We choose Ethereum because we think it's most stable blockchain right now. And there's many apps launched on Ethereum, so yeah, we choose Ethereum. But the gas fee on Ethereum is kind of high right now, so we also support BSC, like Binance Smart Chain, because the gas fee is much lower, and it's it's another big chain for apps nowadays. But in the future, we would like to build our own like side chain from Ethereum to reduce the gas fee much more. And yeah, that's the benefits. And that's my own opinions.
That's a good point. People might think, I'm just going to ask, is there going to be a bridge as well between Binance and Ethereum in your project?
Yes. Yes, we're building it. We're developing it.
That's great. That's great to know. So the next question is from Lennox, and the question is, talking about new players from outside crypto joining Spacey 2025, what is your strategic approach to get these players to play your game and your project compared to other blockchain games?
Right now we build our game based on WebGL platform, which allows players to play it simply on browsers like Chrome or Firefox, any browsers. We do that in order to reduce the learning steps for these new players outside the crypto. You don't need to download anything. The only thing you need to do is create a wallet for crypto, and just simply open our game website and click on the launch button to enter the game, and that's it. That's much more easier. That's how we want to attract users outside the crypto world. And the game is very easy to learn. It's very simple, but it requires some strategies, like how you're gonna place your turrets for defense system. Yeah, we can talk about it.
That's a good point. That's a great point to know. Thanks for that. The next question is from 2Noob. And the question is, how does the Spacey team plan to maintain player retention and engagement in the long term? So I think he's asking how you're going to make sure people keep playing your game.
Yeah. And his name is 2Noob.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep developing our project. We're gonna, because our final goal, final destination for this project, ideally to make it become the metaverse. And this right now, like this is kind of step one, like phase one for our project. We're gonna release more interesting stuffs and beautiful like NFT assets in the game. And yeah, like I said, we're gonna allow our players to vote on what they want. If they want that happen in the game, yeah, we're gonna make it for them. So we do that to maintain our players' retention and engagement in the game.
Great point. Great point. I like that answer. So next one is from Masta Serma. The question is, it seems to be the age of gaming and metaverse projects these days. Of course, what sets Spacey apart from the competition? So I guess they want to know what's your differentiation or unique selling point.
Yeah. Right now it's incredibly there's many metaverse projects launching these days and games on blockchain, right? But you know, games there's a very different game genres like RPG, like MOBA, like something like that, storytelling. We choose a very unique genre, tower defense, and besides that, it's a maze tower defense. Like traditionally, when you play in a tower defense game, you just place a tower on a certain spot to defeat the enemies, which are incoming. But in a maze tower defense game, the map is kind of it's a little bit sandbox like. You know, the enemy's path. You can change. Players can actually change the path of the enemies by placing towers on it. So yeah, that's why I said it requires some strategies to get higher scores to make your defense system much more efficient. I believe we're the first one who make a tower defense game, maze tower defense game on the blockchain. So I guess this is our biggest feature to make our product apart from other projects.
So the maze tower defense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and furthermore, yes, furthermore, in the future, we will let our players to create the maps by themselves and release them to let others play it if they want. Yeah. Just like a sandbox tool. We're working on it.
Yeah, that's great to know. That's great to know. That sounds really interesting, actually. So the next question is coming from Make Frost, and it's saying, will there be a team or guild-like system for the tower defense battle? So instead of having one person or one user playing, there can be a social component that their friends join together, form a team, do team battle with each other.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I like this idea. Yeah. We will build it, we will develop it, but right now, no. Stay tuned. Maybe we will have that like featured in the future.
So not right now in the roadmap, but something down the line.
Right now. Right now it's like leaderboard mechanics. You just keep playing the tower defense to get higher scores on the board and get the season rewards for this season, for this map.
I see, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, to like make it more to build more much more communications between players. Yeah, it's very important. So we're working on it. That's a good idea. I'll keep it in mind.
Perfect. So that's a good question.
Yes.
Next one is from Hello World. And the question is, yeah, the question is Spacey going to develop a virtual reality, augmented reality experience, like what Blocktopia is doing, or augmented reality like Pokemon Go? We are all familiar with that. Pokemon Go reality metaverse, augmented reality gained overnight popularity with the Pokemon Go, made the game very popular. And then VR, metaverse are now getting a lot of traction because of the announcement by Facebook changing their name to Meta and product development that they're doing. So what's the plan for Spacey to develop itself into this world? Will it choose a direction to go VR and AR or not?
Okay. Okay. This is a good question. But as far as I know, the VR and the AR techniques, it's not very popular. I would say not very popular like PCs, right? You know, like PS5, PlayStations, or like Nintendo Switch. They are not spreading like that. But yeah, in order to making the metaverse a very, very fantastic virtual reality, this VR and AR techniques are required, right? If the market for this devices, VR and AR devices, is grows as PCs, like everyone have PCs, right? But not everyone have the VR and AR devices. When that day comes, yes, we will have the experience implemented.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
because in that example, Blocktopia is, I don't think it's like a game, it's a different sort of project, and that's why they're building that metaverse. And
yeah.
I don't play as many games, but you're right, I don't see right now that AR being heavily adopted, especially for a tower defense type of game. So
yeah. But yeah, the tower defense is just the phase one. We're gonna develop more game features in future.
yeah,
So probably. But as far as I know, the VR device requires a lot of space in your room or in your apartment.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna have some trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
next,
mean, the VR, just like
no,
oh
sorry,
my
yeah,
goodness,
go. No, go,
the
go.
VR devices is still under development, right? As we can see, the PCs are not, at the very beginning, like back in 70s or 80s, the PCs are very different to we currently have, and the VR AR device techniques are just appeared like decades or couple years. It still needs some time to be developed. So right now we don't have that in our plan, but in the future maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Next one is from Chuck Evolving. The question is related more to your land sale. So he's saying that is there a difference between purchasing Ethereum land plots, which are purple, Binance land plots, which are blue? So why is this different color? Is there a difference between people who play it on Binance and Ethereum? Is there an advantage, or if you could explain the difference between this?
No. In the game, it's not different. It's the same in the game, even though it's on different chains, but the game doesn't care. So the only difference maybe is the price of these lands, but the functions are the same in the game. Yeah.
And being different color, purple or blue, is just the different color you're using for different chains, or does it
No,
have a
it's just a
special
different
power?
color to make it look beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a different color to make it look beautiful. And you know, it's limited, so the color is also limited.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it doesn't mean that if it's on Ethereum, it's more rare or anything like that.
And actually, you can use the bridge to transfer it from BSC to ETH,
Oh, okay.
even though the color is different. Yeah, you can also transfer the pink one to the BSC, and then transfer the purple one from BSC to ETH.
Okay. So no need to worry about the color, I guess.
Yeah.
You can bridge it. The next question is from Gabor, and he's asking that new gaming NFT projects are popping up daily. You either need to provide an awesome game experience or really good rewards to attract people in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So are you focusing more on the first part, which is the gaming and experience, or more on the reward play to earn blockchain part?
Oh, I see. Yeah, we will have to play to earn feature in a game, but we're probably primarily a gaming company. What we want is provide a fantastic game experience, a good gameplay. The play to earn is just a plus, just an extra, just to because right now every blockchain game have that play to earn feature. So yeah, we're gonna have a try, and it's actually you are earning in-game currency like in many traditional games. Like for example, a mobile game, you're gonna have gems and golds, right? The gems are purchased from using real money, and the golds you can just finish the quest during the game or beat up an enemy, defeat an enemy. You can just have the golds reward. That's in-game currency. You can use money to buy it actually. So in our game, we're gonna have two tokens. One is the spade, and another one is gonna be a Mars token. The Mars token is like the gold, and the spade is like the gem. You're gonna use the spade to purchase our NFT assets on our website, and for the Mars token, you can use it to upgrade your towers or to build a tower or anything like that. And if you don't want it, you can exchange it to or sell it to other people. That's the main play to earn feature. You can earn it in the game as long as you're defeating enemy. You're gonna earn the Mars token, and you can exchange them. Yeah, that's the play to earn main mechanics for it.
Sure. So you're focusing on both. Something that I want to ask actually. So
Yeah.
I know the space token will be available on blockchain, so on Binance and Ethereum to buy and sell in the free market. What about the Mars? How can people
Mars token is gonna on the swap, like Uniswap. They won't be on the exchange stage, or I say.
So you swap your space for Mars?
No, actually, you can use any other token swap for Mars.
Okay.
And you can also swap Mars in order to get the space.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but you cannot purchase them directly.
Sure.
Yeah.
The next lucky last question is from Yatsi. Who do you consider the biggest competitor you have in the metaverse space, and what are you doing to make yourself different?
Oh wow, the biggest competitor. Well, there's a lot. Besides some projects that's already launched like a couple 2 years ago or maybe several years ago, like Decentraland. It they're already there and they're already big. If we're talking about some projects that are still under development, maybe Illuvium. Are you familiar with Illuvium?
What about Star Atlas?
Star Atlas? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, but they're gonna need much more time to finish it. As you can see, they're building they're using fantastic graphics models, and they're gonna use apps, but not rather than browsers. we're using browsers, so we're faster and we're simpler, but they're gonna have much more fantastic assets in the game. I don't know when when they can finish it.
Okay.
The difference between is they're gonna make, they're building the big world, big game world. We're doing step by step. So you know, the space why 2025 is not the, it's just the beginning. We're building it on the web, on the browser, on web page, and it's just the beginning. We're gonna have our own apps in the future. We
I
just
get the
wanna
point.
show the part of our plan at the very beginning, and step by step to keep doing it, keep developing it in the like for decades, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I get that because I'm a by job I'm a product manager actually, and I think
Oh,
what you're what you're intending to say makes sense to me, that you have a product that's ready, so it's not
yes.
just a few demos or a picture or some nice graphics. There is a product on browser that people can start using soon, and then you will iterate every now and then to make it
Yes.
better and better, but you
Right,
will
that's
have
right.
that user base in the game.
That's right. Yes, that's our plan. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all right. Cool. I think this was the 10 questions that we had. So in terms of the winners, John kindly did a random draw before this recording starts, and we picked 6 lucky winners from this list. So the first winner that will be getting the top prize, I think it's 15 NFTs, is Forbidden. So congratulations, Forbidden.
Congrats.
You need to watch this video and contact the Kangaroo team to claim the prize, and they will be in touch with the Spacey team. But if you don't watch the video, you will miss out.
I'll have your rewards instead.
Yeah, someone else will get it.
Yes,
Then,
someone else get it.
and you don't want to miss out on these NFTs. The second best question was asked by Abhishek. So congrats, you're gonna get the second best prize, which I think is 10 NFTs. Also, Lennox, congrats. You also win the same, the 10 NFTs as the second tier winner. And the last tier or third tier, we have 3 winners that each will get 5 NFTs. So the first one is Make Frost. Congratulations, Make Frost. And Tunoob.
Yes, too new.
Even though your name is Tunoob, you won a prize. Congratulations. So hopefully you'll be a professional in Space Y game. And the last winner is Masta Sarma. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. You're also one of the lucky winners for this project. And we'll give you the instructions and details later on how to claim it, basically. So thanks for that. There are a few other things I just wanted to touch base. So I know that you will have your IDOs on Oxbull on the 19th of November. You're going to have launch on gate.io. You're going to be having your IDO also on Gamefi on the 21st.
Right.
And on the November 20th, you're going to be on Redkite. And I know Redkite and Gamefi are right now one of the best gaming launchpads. So good choice. I was going to say good choice for that. Anything that the community can do to support the project, or anything you want to add at the end of this AMA?
Any team?
The community. How can the community support your project in terms of growth and moving further, basically? Is it, do you have, are you going to have like an ambassador program, or would you like to have people actively participating in promoting your projects?
Yeah, as long as they keep playing it, yeah, we're good. And we're gonna have a bug bounty report event in the future.
Bug
If
bounty.
you report any bugs, yeah, we're gonna reward you and thank you. We're gonna fix it. Something like that. We're gonna have events, right?
Cool. So there will be a bug bounty as soon as we launch. I'll also put the links to your Discord group, to your Twitter, and to your Telegram in the video description, so everyone can access that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's all for this AMA. Thank you for your time, John. If there's anything else you want to add, please do let me know.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to be here. Glad to be here.
Thank you. And the Kangaroo Capital community is really a big fan of your project. So I'm sure they'll do their best to support you. Just like how we became the first group in the Discord competition.
All right. Yeah, thanks so much.
Thank you, mate.